Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Triple N Media. I am Dr. Nik Nikam. In this presentation, I am going to cover how to design your book cover in Photoshop and upload it to Amazon KDP for your personal publications. So let us begin. I am working on a book called COVID-19 Pandemic, which is going to be available on Amazon.com in November 2020. Well, I've been working on this book for 6 months, and this is the cover template which I downloaded from Amazon KDP. If you go to the Amazon KDP site here, while you're setting up your book, COVID-19 Pandemic, you go through a series of questions, and when you come to the cover design, they'll say you can download a KDP template. My book size is 7 inches by 7 inches by 10 inches. So this is the template that covers both sides of the book and also the spine. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove this blue background and I'll show you some important features. When you download this template, it tells you where the edges of the book is going to be, where the spine is going to be located, and also the margins that are important, at least on all sides. So what I have done is I have already put margins of my own so that none of the text falls within that region. I have purposely let this image bleed on both sides so that if they cut it short, it doesn't matter to me because the main focus is on the title COVID-19. I also have some text here which you will see in a minute, and I have my picture. The most challenging thing is bringing text into the cover design. First you have to design it in Word and make sure that the lines, let me put the screen back and I'll explain what I mean. Make sure the sentence lengths are such that it doesn't overlap if you have an image or something else that is going to overlap. Of course, you get the barcode. There are several websites where you can get the barcode for free. Then make sure you have your address, and here's my logo, and of course my name. And the most important part is how do you save this file so it will be accepted by Amazon on the first attempt. Once you have made sure, that the most important thing is to make sure that everything that you want to be visible on the cover is within these guidelines. If anything goes outside, especially your text, then it's going to be a waste because they are going to reject it. As long as there is no text or anything bleeding outside these margins, you are safe. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to put this back. My cover is ready for uploading and for printing. Of course, the book is going to be ready in a couple of days. Now we go to Save As. Now we come down here and we select Photoshop PDF format. Click on the PDF format. And there are a lot of steps to be taken here before we actually save the cover. So let's go to the next step, which is Save. When you click on Save, it says I already have this document. I say no, that's all right, go ahead and overwrite it. This is a very important screen where you have to pay special attention. First of all, since you are printing this, make sure you use the highest quality print mode, not any one of these other ones. That is done. The next one is Acrobat 5 or PDF. Of course, 5 is a pretty old one. You can use the newer ones. I will just leave it 5 so that in case Amazon is using an outdated Adobe Reader or something, you are pretty safe. The next important thing you want to focus is compression. Make sure you do not compress any of your images, especially if they are already compressed, so that you get the maximum intensity images on the cover. We don't need to do anything much here, and the rest of the stuff we just leave it as it is. You don't need a password protection. After that, you just say Save PDF, and it saves the PDF file. Once that part is done, we go back to book cover in KDP where you are set up your book, and you click on this upload file, and it will take you, then you go to the directory where you have saved the file. Like here I have this COVID-19 330 November 3rd Nik Nikam MD. So this is my final file. Let me just click on it so you can see this is how the cover actually looks when Amazon receives this cover. So I know everything looks fine, and this may cut at the edges, but it doesn't matter to me. But the spine is right in the middle, and here I have the barcode, my logo, and my introduction here. And of course, my old picture. I know I look old and bald, but I'm still looking optimistic. All right, let's cut that. Let's move on to Amazon.com KDP here. Now the cover has been accepted. That means this cover is acceptable to KDP. They are ready to use this to print the book. Of course, I have used a high glossy picture, so it will come out real pretty. The next step is, of course, to finish the manuscript and upload it. And once it is done, I should be ready to get a proof copy to myself and to the editor. And once we approve that, the book will be on Amazon.com. And so, ladies and gentlemen, please do watch out for my book on COVID-19, which has 37 chapters covering every aspect of COVID-19 pandemic, or for that matter, any pandemic, especially if you are a university administrator, if you are a governor, or if you are a leader of a healthcare company, or if you are the executive of a company and you need to know everything about pandemic and how to be prepared, how to respond to a pandemic, it will be a great guide. And please do subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we will see you next time. Thank you so much for your time, and stay tuned for COVID-19 pandemic, an international and a personal guide to pandemics. I am Dr. Nik Nikam from Houston, Texas.